We're on part 2, and now you have your clothes on. Sorry about that, everybody. My phone. I was getting a phone call, and I didn't block any phone calls, so now we had to cut that short. So we're on part 2. So you were saying that you lived in Vegas.
Oh yeah, I lived in Vegas for 10 years before I moved to the Big Island about 18 years ago, and yeah, so from my early 20s to 30, I did some heavy-duty partying, trying just about everything, drugs, alcohol. Yeah, and when I decided to move to the Big Island, I wanted to get a healthier lifestyle, and so I went out with a girl one night, and we drank a bunch of 151 rum, and woke up the next morning with a mean hangover, and it was Friday the 13th, and I thought, well, today's a good day to quit drinking. So
wow.
2 years later, I'm sober, and
wow.
And my life has just gotten progressively better and better, and then I've gone down the road of health to try to eat better, through my life, and and then we found the 80-10-10 diet about 2.5 years ago, and so
we got married on Friday the 13th.
Did you really?
In black bathing suits.
Yes, on the beach, on a black sand beach.
A hornet just ran into me. Okay, this is a very unedited version of Victoria Arnstein's videos. Sorry about that. This is not the pro end. Maybe we should have Christina use her camera on you. So also you said that what do you do for a living?
Well, I have my own window cleaning business. I clean windows on high-end homes on the Big Island, and
so you could really live anywhere. I mean, if you think about it, like you would tell somebody that they could move to the tropics, and they're looking for jobs all over the place over there, right? Yeah. They're in demand.
Well, when I moved from Vegas, my game plan was I was tired of the rat race, and I just wanted to go live on a tropical island and learn how to surf, and
did you know each other at that time?
No.
Wow. Oh, you met there.
We met there.
We moved there at the same time, though.
Wow. Yeah, amazing.
And I just, I didn't know anybody. I showed up on the island with a couple grand in my pocket, and I got a job working at Alamo washing cars at 30 years old for $6 an hour. And
oh my God.
I had a Hawaiian family that took me under their wing, and taught me how to spearfish at the time, what kind of fruits and vegetables to find in the forest, and so.
And how did you feel on that diet?
On that diet?
That's a paleo.
It was okay for the time because I had gone from kind of burgers and fries and meat and potatoes, so I was definitely eating leaner.
Why would you have changed it?
Financially, to tell you the truth.
But spearfishing is like free.
Well, it's free, but you still got to work for it. You're out in the water a lot, and there's a lot of physical, and I still had to work and pay my bills, and
I see,
and that kind of thing. And so, yeah, at the time, I mean, I was literally collecting change out of the rent-a-cars when they would return to buy.
You were down and
sandwich.
out, yeah.
And so my life had gotten, it's progressively gotten better and better. I got back into construction years later, and then 10 years ago I started my own window cleaning business, and
it's been thriving ever since.
And it's been thriving ever
How do you
since.
guys eat on a typical, what's a typical staple, and what's a typical day of eating?
Well, big fruit smoothie in the morning, Vitamixer stuffed full of, for me, about a dozen bananas. For him, probably closer to 16 or 15. Yeah. I like to put gobs of lilikoi in mine. I'll probably put 8 or 10 of those, whatever I've got, mangoes or papaya or lime, but usually lilikoi is my preference. And a couple leaves of kale. For him, his is a bunch of bananas, celery, and dates.
And your blood tests?
Well, we haven't had them taken since we've started it, but
you feel great
all the time. Don't feel like I'm depleted in any way.
Right.
And,
if you did find out your B12 was low or anything like that, what would you do? I know your D is definitely high in Hawaii.
We do
Mine
the
went up.
patches, the B12 patches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do put those on probably a couple times, probably once a month, something like that.
So you don't need animals to get your B12?
No. And my life is super active, I mean, I hike, I surf, I windsurf,
You look very fit. I mean, if this is 50, bring me there. Are you kidding me?
Right on. In 2 months.
Awesome. Sexy raw vegan. Drew Burke. So this is what's going on at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. Testimonies that will knock your socks off and hopefully start, planting seeds in anybody's mind to maybe rethink their diet. And if they're going astray from a raw food diet, they know that the cooked food diet can only last as long as, it lasts. It doesn't last long.
Yeah.
It accumulates over time, and you're not optimal. It's not optimal.
It's not optimal.
And you want optimal.
Yeah, so
We want longevity and we want quality of life till the end.
Right. And you owe it to Dr. Douglas Graham.
That's right.
And I think that's a great testimony. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
thanks.
Bye.